So space in the mind means the emptying of consciousness of all its content, and therefore the consciousness which thought as the me has created ends, and therefore there is space. And that space isn't yours or mine, it's space.
Yes, yes. I was thinking of the creation story in Genesis, and this space is called heaven, isn't it? And in the context
it is heaven.
It is heaven.
That's right.
Yes, yes, of course, of course. But then we read that, you see, and we don't.
Goodness, so space, direction, time, will, choice, control. You understand, sir? Now, all that has importance in my living, in the daily living of my life, of every human being. If he doesn't know what the meaning of meditation, he merely lives in that field of knowledge, and therefore that becomes a prison. Therefore, that being a prison, he says, I must escape through entertainment, through gods, through this and through that, through amusement. You know, that's what is actually taking place.
The word vacation.
Vacation, that's right.
Says it all.
Yes, that's
doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
To vacate is to exit into space.
Space. Space means silence. If there is silence, if there is no silence, it's direction. It's the operation of will. I must do, I must not do. I must practice this, I must get this. You follow? Silence isn't the cessation of noise. Silence isn't something that thought has created. It comes naturally, inevitably, as you open, as you observe, as you examine, as you investigate. So then the question arises, silence, without a movement. Movement of direction, movement of thought, movement of time, or silence. Now, that silence, can that operate in my daily life? I live in the field of noise as knowledge. That I have to do. And is there a living with silence and at the same time the other? For me, it is possible. Therefore, I'm not saying out of vanity, or I say this in great humility. I say that is possible. It is so. Then what takes place? When the mind is utterly silent, what is the immeasurable? You follow, sir? What is the everlasting? What is the eternal? Not in terms of God and, you know, all these things man has invented. Actually to be that. I don't know, sir. Now, silence in that deep sense of that word opens the door. Because you've got there all your energy. Not a thing is wasted. There is no dissipation of energy at all. Therefore, in that silence is summation of energy.
Precisely.
Because there is no conflict, no control, no reaching out or not reaching, searching, asking, questioning, demanding, waiting, praying, none of that. Therefore, there is all that energy which has been wasted is now gathered in that silence. That silence has become sacred. Because obviously,
Of course it has.
it has not the sacred thing which thought has invented. It is only such a sacred mind can see this, the most supreme sacred. The essence of all that is sacred, which is beauty. You follow that?
I do.
So there it is. God isn't something that man has invented or created it out of his image and longing and failure. But when the mind itself becomes sacred, then it opens the door to something that is immeasurably sacred. That is religion. And that affects the daily living. The way I talk, the way I treat people, the conduct, behavior, all that. That is the religious life.